Alright, today we're going to talk about the stuff I enjoy, which is the numbers behind everything in Albion. So if you're not a numbers person, or you don't really care about the math behind anything, video's probably not for you. I'll go ahead and save you minutes of your life. Just skip it. No hard feelings, I get it. But if you do like numbers, if you like trying to min-max and figuring out what stats work where, I got you. So for healing, there's two that matter. You get heal cast bonus, and you get healing receive bonus. However, for many years in Albion, there's been confusion that they're applied the same, except heal cast bonus is an additive stat, and healing received is a multiplicative stat, which means they're very much not applied the same. So if you understand that, well, you're good. Congrats. See you next video. But if you're still confused, I got you. So heal cast, being the additive stat, means that multiplier, every percent that you add there gets multiplied here from your base value. So for me, that's 348. And your base value is you naked with your heal stick. So we throw on this. We're going to make it nice and easy with the other passive, so it's 50%. You're on a phone or a computer, I assume, so, you got a calculator. 348 times by 1.5, my heal cast bonus. 522. Look at that. Good job, math. However, the confusion is when people see that, they're like, oh, 522, and then they throw on something else, like this sensor for 33%, so they're like, okay, 522 times by 1.3. Should be 694, but it's not, because it's not a multiplicative stat. So you take your base value, which for me was 348, and you multiply it times by 1.83, because it's an additive stat, not multiplicative. Now, as a side note, heal cast and heal receive applies to shields. Not healing, but, kind of cool. So, if you're like a plate wearer trying to give shields to people, you're not really giving them that much shield. Whereas cloth people give more shield. Fun little side tip. On to heal receive, right? Multiplicative stat. So I got a sensor on here. 462. Now, like we previously mentioned, healing received is multiplicative. So you take that 462, multiply by 1.3, because that's what a Judy gives you, and you get 601. Look at that. Math. Ain't it cool? Now, just like how you get it to go up being the multiplicative way, you get it to go down the same way. So, things like heal sickness, hellfire, dawn song, like the real common ways in a fight, those all are taken off your top value. Be a lot cooler if they were heal cast, make heals feel more impactful, but in Albion, that's not how it works. Alright, now we're going to get to some of that implied math, right? Let's pretend you're getting ready to go out with your party. You got a full party of 20 people. So you're like, yep, I want to heal more. We have Chariot, I'm not worried about mana, so I'm going to throw on a Musac, which would be 20% heal cast bonus. Except, as we previously just talked about, heal cast is base value, so in reality, it's only giving you 14% more total healing, which isn't bad, right? It's nothing great, but it's not bad either. So this should read plus 14% more healing, really. And it still costs you 25% more mana. We're going to assume mana's not an issue for you in your group, but, still something to note about. Except if you go out with a party or more than one healer, especially if you bring a nature, you might as well get used to it, healing sickness is going to be going on through the whole fight. Unless your Zerg understands and manages healing sickness, it's going to be there, which means that 14% more heal that I'm getting from this is also cut by 35%. So it's really only giving me 9% more actual healing. So is 9% more healing worth it to you for still costing 25% more mana? Maybe it is, maybe it's not. I can get better stats personally for other offhands, but hey, maybe you want to run it. You can wear what you want in this game, right? You can do what you want. I'm just showing you how to figure out the math, and you decide after that. But hey, that's all I got for you today. If you learned something today, go ahead and sub. That'd be cool. Let me know you learned something. Just trying to help people out. I'm gonna have a healing sickness video coming out pretty soon, so if you want to learn how to manage that as a Zerg or as a healer, that way your clumps aren't already cut by 35% for no reason, make sure you sub so you can get the notification as soon as that comes out, so you can save some people some gear. But appreciate y'all. Thanks.